The market races higher in spite of all the recent bad news. Maybe there's something to this Elliott Wave thing. This is Invest with Jacob. Okay, guys, so Google, Microsoft, and Meta all miss on earnings. The Fed says they're raising rates, and the GDP was negative for a second straight quarter, which by dictionary definition is a recession, and the market raced higher. And if you've been watching this channel for any amount of time, you know that for the past couple of weeks, we've been calling for the market and our primary path to move toward that 4030 to 4100 region. And here we are. And the market still has some room to stretch its legs. I'll get into that in just one second. But first, if you're new here, welcome to the show, guys. My name is Jacob Gabbard, and this is Invest with Jacob, where we use Elliott Wave Theory to break down the SP500 and the Nasdaq. I highly encourage you to hit that subscribe button down below so that you can get our daily S&P updates, our trade setups, and our buy alerts. All right, guys. Tomorrow is my birthday, so I'm going to give you a coupon code at the end of the video that you can use to get 15% off of a subscription and get all of my real-time market updates that would tell you about the moves we're seeing in the market. If you're interested, stay tuned for later in the video. For now, let's jump into the chart and take a look. Okay, guys, so here we are on the 1-hour futures chart. As you can see, they tested 39.20 here and then pushed higher from there. They tried to pull back on the GDP news, couldn't do it, and pushed higher again up toward 4,100. And they still have a little bit of room to push higher, and the structure is looking like it might need to, as we don't really have any kind of pullback here for a wave 4, and then a push higher from there. So if you remember our count, guys, we have wave 1 up or possibly wave A. Okay, the primary was still A, B, C. So we have wave A over here, wave B down, and then wave C up. However, the further this extends, the better it looks for the bulls to possibly put in 5 up off the low and have the low in at 3640. So the ABC count, okay, does not say that the low is in. The 1, 2, 3 count here, it does. So the ABC count is still the primary until they prove otherwise. And that is A was over here. We got B down. And then we've been building our C wave up that we've been talking about for the last couple weeks up here towards this 4100 area. Our initial target was 4030. I did say it could push up to as high as 4100, and it has. And they still have room to extend because wave 3s can extend. And that's why this does have a feeling that it could be a 5 up type move instead of an ABC. However, we need to see the pullback and how it looks, and then see if they can make another high off of that. So primary was A, B. We're in the top of this C wave. I would look for a little bit of a wave 4 pullback and then a push higher up to that 4130 region before we top out, and then a pullback from there. And that pullback will tell the difference between this orange 1, 2, 3 and the black A, B, C. And the difference will be the depth of the pullback. So you can see the 4 on the screen here. It's down here around 39.70. That will move depending on how high this goes. Until we get a top in place, we can't really give exact support levels for wave 4, but the 39.70 area fits for right now. But we'll give exact numbers as this tops out. And then if they can hold that level and then push higher and take out wherever this tops over here, that looks a lot like a 5 up leading diagonal off the low. And that would put us on alert that the bottom is possibly in, and we could be pushing up towards that 5,000 plus level. However, if this pullback comes down and cannot hold this level and breaks down lower toward about 3,800, okay, or even a little bit lower than that, then we would have this big A wave complete, a B wave down, and then a C wave up towards about 4,200, 4,300 probably with this push higher here, and then a C wave down towards the 3,300 area from there. So really what's going to happen is when we're done and we top out in this move up, the pullback will give us a very strong indication of where we're at in the counts. All right, so our two main counts are the A, B, C, and then you would have, to complete this A wave, and then you would have a B wave down closer to 3,800 or less, and then come back up and take out this high, or the orange 1, 2, 3, where the pullback stops at about 39.70 and then comes back and takes out this high wherever it is and pushes up towards 4,300 from there to complete 5 up. The other alternate path, which I think is much less likely at this time, is that we're pushing up in a wave 4, and we don't hold the wave 4 support, we don't hold the B wave support, and we break down below that in a more direct move down towards that 3,300 area, but I don't think that is highly likely at this time. But it is still possible, so we have it. So we note it in our counts. So those are the three main paths. It's pretty straightforward right now. We're waiting for this move to top out and start the pullback to give us a better indication of which count we think we're in. And from there, we can set up a move for the move higher. Okay, over on the Nasdaq. Okay, we have a pretty similar setup. So the Nasdaq C wave is actually tracking as a diagonal. So you can see here the two lines that are converging at the top here. And I told you that when we blew through the 12,500 area over here, that it was very likely we would push up to this 12,828 area on the next push higher, and they pushed even past that, and they have 13,002 in their sights for a potential push up to complete this wave. They have the same type of count off of the low, where we have an A, B, C setup, okay, still the primary until proven otherwise. And then from wherever this tops here, which we're thinking is around the 13,000 level, we would look for that pullback in the B wave toward 11,800, maybe 11,900 now that they've moved up. When we top, we can get a better idea of where that would be. Or, okay, we have the orange 1, 2, 3, and the wave 4 pullback, all right, would hold the 12,300 area and then push higher from there in wave 5 towards this 13,285 area to complete the move up, which would give us 5 up off of the lows in a leading diagonal on the Nasdaq as well. So the same two basic counts. We have the A, B, C up, okay? And then if that is correct, we would get a B wave down because we would complete this A wave here. So the little A, B, C completes the bigger A, pull back in the bigger B, and then you'd have a bigger C wave up. Or if they can hold upper support here at the 12,300, 12,400 area and make that new high towards that 13,285 area, then we would have 5 up off of the low, and that would put us on alert that the bottom is in, and we would be heading to new highs on the Nasdaq as well. So that is what we're looking for. And if they can't hold the wave 4 and they can't hold the B wave, then we would look for a move down towards that 10.6 to 10.5 to 10.600 area. But again, on the Nasdaq, just like the ES, I think that is a much less likely scenario at this time. Guys, if you like the information that I put out in these videos and you want real-time market updates from me, you need to check out investwithjacob.com, okay? There's a link down in the description. Go ahead and click that link and it will take you right over to the website. Once you're there, check out our membership plans area. We have 2 incredible plans and they both come with a 7-day free trial. And since Saturday is my birthday, I'm going to give you a coupon code to get 15% off after your 7-day free trial that will last through the lifetime of your subscription. So that coupon code is Jacob is old. You'll see it on the screen here. Jacob is old. Make sure you type that in. So if you hit join today, okay, right here, it will take you over to where you sign up. And when you get down to the bottom, it says have a coupon right here, okay? And you hit that, and then you'll put in the coupon code right there that says Jacob is old, all right? So that's the coupon code. Anyway, we have 2 incredible plans, guys. The first one is my Invest with Jacob plan, and it comes with a 7-day free trial because I want you to get in there. I want you to check it out. Make sure you become part of the trading family before you ever spend a penny. You get in my room, you get all of my real-time market updates, all of my buy and sell alerts, as well as all of your Elliott Wave questions answered. We trade the SPY and the QQQ, and we swing trade, which means our trades last anywhere from a few days to a few months. So we don't trade quite as often as a day trading room does, although lately we've been doing more day trading based on market volatility. So if you are looking for consistent day trading as well as individual stocks, you need to check out PT's Throne Room. In there, you get everything you get in the Invest with Jacob room, as well as individual stocks, day trading, and PT's reduced risk binary method that just crushes the market. He gets you in at a cheap price, and then you can get huge multiples on your money, like 800% gains, 1,400% gains, and it's all about how the trade is structured. It's a unique trading style that you kind of have to see, which is another reason we give you that 7-day free trial. He also started a challenge account where he put $4,000 into an account and he trades it using disciplined trading methods on many ES futures, building that account, averaging 3 to 4% gains per week, showing you how to build a small account into a huge retirement or savings account. Guys, we would love to have you in these rooms so we can make some money together. All right, key takeaways for today. We should see a pullback and a move higher to complete this wave up. However, it is possible that this could be the top. There's just not really a wave 4 that I would be excited about. I guess this little blip right here. So a pullback and a push higher up to about 41.30 would be where we would expect that to top, and then start the pullback from there. If they can hold upper support here and make another high, then we potentially have 5 up off the low, and it would put us on alert that the bottom is possibly in. If they cannot hold support and they drop down toward that 3,800 level, it's likely it's the B wave, and we'd be looking at a C wave up towards 4,200 before a much bigger drop after that. Over on the Nasdaq, same type of setup. Looking for a 4 or 5 up towards 13,000 to complete the move on the Nasdaq, then a pullback that we'll need to see hold support in the 12.3, 12.400 area for wave 4 and a potential move up to have 5 up, or if they can't hold that, look for the B wave lower, or even potentially down to the 10.6, 10.5 level, but I think that is very unlikely at this time. Guys, it's the weekend. It's my birthday. I'm having a birthday drink. Celebrate with your family. Have a great weekend, and I will talk to you next week.